Hello everyone, you're watching PlayStation Access. My name is Rosie and these are the PlayStation Store highlights for Tuesday the 19th of March 2024. First up, Rise of the Ronin, in Team Ninja's action-adventure where you are a Ronin, a masterless samurai who is about to change the fate of Japan during the Bakumatsu period. To do this, you venture across a vast open world alongside historic figures from the period. If you played my favourite Like a Dragon Ishin, it covers the same period, so you might recognise some names. You get to make story-altering choices and fight many battles, with bloody combat that has rich depths but is accessible to new players. You have different stances, a stagger system, multiple weapons, close and range combat, and the ability to take to the skies or sneak around on the ground. Essentially, there's lots of ways you can approach each battle and discover which approach is best for you. And being a PS5 exclusive, you have all of the wonderful PS5 features, including adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, and 3D audio. You can experience all of this for yourself when Rise of the Ronin comes to PS5 on the 22nd of March. Speaking of rising, you can also rise as the Arisen in Dragon's Dogma 2, a game where you're minding your own business in a beautiful fantasy world, only to run into a dragon who does not care that you're stabbing it with everything you've got and wants to cook you alive and pluck out your heart. Despite how intimidating this may seem, Capcom's newest action RPG is an absolute blast. As you'd expect from the team behind Devil May Cry, climbing and fighting beasts of all sizes feels incredible, and exploring the world is wonderful as you're given so much freedom. And your party, mystical beings known as pawns, are not only handy in battle, but feel like actual friends. And if you want to prepare for the game right now, there's currently a character creator and storage trial, where you can experience one of the most detailed character creators for free and then import your hero into the final game, which should keep your excitement controlled until the game's full release on PS5 on the 22nd of March. If running around with pawns isn't your thing and you'd prefer to be alone in the dark, then Alone in the Dark is the game for you. This reimagined entry of the iconic series brings Alone in the Dark to a new light, with celebrity appearances, an original story written by the same twisted mind behind Amnesia, and, of course, some new spooks for us to experience, whilst also honouring its 90s roots. You play as Emily Hartwood or private investigator Edward Carnby, exploring the Deseto Manor to find Emily's uncle. But being a survival horror game, you will be faced with terrors, mysteries, puzzles, stressful encounters, basically everything which makes you sit on the edge of your seat. You can experience these terrors for yourself when Alone in the Dark comes to PS5 tomorrow. If you watched our store update last week, then you will know that MLB The Show 24 was available for early access. Well, now we're here to say it's available for everyone on PS4 and PS5 from today. So what are you waiting for? Grab your bat and get swinging. If you're bargain hunting this week, then the store currently has the Essential Pick Sale, where you can get, well, essential games on PlayStation for up to 75% off. You can fight as and against epic beings in Final Fantasy XVI for 40% off, bash zombies' brains in Dead Island 2 for 45% off, and bash more brains in, this time the demon versions, in Doom Eternal for 75% off. Alongside these deals, you can check out the Accessibility Collection for brilliant titles with wide-ranging accessibility options. And of course, you can see the full list of releases and purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 titles being available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe for your weekly shot of PlayStation Store goodness and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos celebrating everything PlayStation. Thank you all so much for watching.